August 473 BCE. Greek soldiers face 100,000 Persians on the plains of Plataea. By sunset, the mightiest empire on earth would never threaten Greece again. This is how grief became vengeance, and how the ghosts of Thermopylae guided Greek spears to victory. 10 years after 300 Spartans died at Thermopylae, their brothers would extract a price in blood that echoed through eternity. The fate of Western civilization balanced on bronze spear points. The year before, Leonidas and his 300 lay dead at Thermopylae's gates. Athens burned. The Acropolis became smoke and rubble. Now Pausanias, regent of Sparta and cousin of Leonidas, carries that burden. He commands not just Spartans, but the largest Greek alliance ever forged, 40,000 hoplites from 24 city-states, united by shared rage. Think about what this means. These cities had warred for centuries. Their grandfathers killed each other. Yet here they stand, shields locked, because the alternative is slavery. Opposing them, Mardonius, King Xerxes' own cousin, commanding 100,000 warriors, immortals in scale armor, Median cavalry, Indian archers, Egyptian spearmen, the wealth and might of 3 continents. For 11 days, both armies watch each other across the Asopus River. Then, Mardonius makes his move. Persian cavalry fouls the Greek water supply with dead horses. Now 40,000 Greeks face death by dehydration under the August sun. But Pausanias had been waiting for this. He needs an excuse to reposition without arousing suspicion. As darkness falls, he orders the unprecedented, a full tactical withdrawal. 40,000 men must move 3 miles in perfect coordination in total silence. It goes wrong immediately. Units lose contact. One Spartan captain named Amorphoratus refuses outright, planting his standard. No Spartan retreats from any enemy. As dawn breaks, the disciplined Greek army has dissolved into chaos. Spartans stand isolated. Athenians cluster 3 miles away. The center has vanished into olive groves. Mardonius can't believe his fortune. He orders immediate attack. Persian cavalry sweeps across the plain. Arrows fall like deadly rain on Spartan bronze. Men fall, pierced through gaps in armor. Blood seeps into dusty earth. And the Spartans do nothing. They stand perfectly still, shields locked, spears grounded. Pausanias stands at their front, hands raised to heaven, praying while his men die around him. Greek religious law forbids fighting without favorable omens. The priests keep checking the sacrifice victims. The signs remain negative. Persian cavalry wheel and charge, wheel and charge. Each pass costs Greek lives. Then, suddenly, the priests declare the omens favorable. Pausanias drops his hands and screams one word: now! 11,000 bronze spear points drop level. The phalanx snaps into perfect formation. They charge. Think about what this means. Persian infantry advancing confidently suddenly face a bronze wall moving at full speed. No time to reset. No room to maneuver. Seeing his forces falter, Mardonius makes a fatal decision. He personally leads his guard cavalry directly at Pausanias' position. Then he dismounts to fight on foot. Every Spartan had memorized his appearance: purple cloak, white horse, golden armor. The moment he sets foot on ground, Greek spears orient like compass needles to iron. At the temple of Demeter, the collision comes. Persian cavalry crashes into Spartan spears like waves against cliffs. Horses scream, men die. Bronze meets flesh with sounds that defy description. A Spartan named Amnestis spots Mardonius 20 feet away. Between them, a wall of dying men. Spartans press forward, stepping on corpses, shields grinding against shields. Then, fate intervenes. Through a single spear, history doesn't record who threw it. It takes Mardonius in the head, piercing his helmet just below the crest. The Persian commander drops like a puppet with cut strings. What followed wasn't a battle, it was a hunt. Persian morale disintegrates. Pausanias raises Mardonius's golden helmet on a spear point. Every soldier on the field sees it. The impossible became inevitable. The Persian center collapses. 100,000 men try to flee across a single river. Greek pursuit turns methodical. No rage now, just workmanlike slaughter. The Esopus becomes a death trap. Men stumble over corpses, drown in 2 feet of bloody water. 6 miles away stands the Persian fortified camp. 40,000 survivors crowd inside. The Greeks arrived like bronze death itself and hit the wooden palisades like a hammer hitting glass. By sunset, silence falls. In 6 hours, they've destroyed the largest army ever to invade Europe. Greek losses, fewer than 1,000 dead. Spartans lost 91 men. Athenians, 52. Persian dead, perhaps 90,000. No ancient battle before or after achieved such complete annihilation. The spoils are staggering. 70,000 talents of gold and silver. Mardonius's tent alone contains furniture worth a king's ransom. But the real prize isn't gold, it's freedom. Never again would a Persian army cross into Europe. The empire that had swallowed 40 nations learned that some peoples would rather die free than live as slaves. From this slaughter, civilization emerged. The victory at Plataea didn't just save Greece, it saved the idea of Greece. Democracy, philosophy, art, architecture. All the gifts Greece would give the world survived because 40,000 men stood together on a dusty plain. Thermopylae was the question. Plataea was the answer. Leonidas asked whether freedom was worth dying for. Pausanias proved it was worth killing for. The ghosts of Thermopylae guided every blade at Plataea. 300 Spartans died to inspire 40,000 Greeks. Their sacrifice multiplied into victory. This is how martyrdom becomes triumph, not through dying, but through those who remember and act. Today, tourists visit Plataea's quiet fields. Nothing marks where 100,000 died. Yet the ideas defended here, democracy, freedom, the worth of the individual, shape our daily lives. The impossible became inevitable because ordinary men chose to be extraordinary. From bronze and blood emerged philosophy and democracy, and Western civilization was born. If you're fascinated by history's most decisive battles, where empires rise and fall in a single day, hit that like button and subscribe for more epic content.